Hi guys, welcome back to another video on sensational science. This time we're doing another topic which is quite interesting. Last time I gave you guys a vote and it seems that you preferred to know more about UY Scuti, so that is the topic we're doing today. So let's learn more about UY Scuti. UY Scuti is a red hypergiant star. This means that it's in its last stages of its life, which is usually the time when any star is the largest. It shines 400,000 times brighter than the Sun. It is the largest star ever to be discovered in the universe, and it makes the Sun look absolutely tiny. It was discovered in the 1860s by German astronomers using the Bonn Observatory. When it goes supernova, it would have the force of more than 100 normal supernovae from normal stars. So this is not called a supernova really because it's too strong, so this is a hypernova. UY Scuti is 1708 times larger than the Sun. Even when the Sun is in its red giant phase, it would still look minuscule compared to the red hypergiants. To put it another way, you could fit 3.69 billion suns into UY Scuti. However, it was thought to have only had 30 times the mass of our Sun. It may be big, but it's not that heavy. You may be surprised because the result of how hot UY Scuti is not as you might expect, because the surface temperature is around 3,365 Kelvin. K stands for Kelvin, and 3,000 Kelvin is roughly 2,700 degrees Celsius. The Sun, in comparison, is actually 5,778 Kelvin on the surface. This is because yellow dwarfs, like the Sun, just happens to be hotter because of the colour of it. For example, some blue stars, bigger than the Sun but smaller than UY Scuti, are about twice the temperature of the Sun. However, neutron stars are even hotter. The surface temperature is around 1,000,000 degrees Kelvin. This is because the core remnant of a massive star like UY Scuti, but maybe not that big, and the core is always the hottest. So small things can pack a serious punch. If you want to know more about neutron stars, you can click on the eye in the top right to learn more about the little buggers. Before we get to finding out what would happen if Earth orbits UY Scuti, you have to know that the surface temperature may not be as hot as the Sun, but there is still much more heat facing us because of the larger surface area. This means that if we were the same distance from UY Scuti as we would be from the Sun, the planet would certainly be completely scorched. If we were a safe distance from UY Scuti, which is trillions of kilometers away, you would certainly not make it to your first birthday. Sorry about that. This is because a year around a star would take 10,000 years around the Sun. This star system is really not going well, isn't it? Also, don't forget the seasons. How long would they be? You can work that out yourselves. Anyway, if you want to know more about star systems, click on the eye, top right hand corner. You can learn more about them. UY Scuti is gigantic, so it would certainly be able to gobble up some of the planets in the solar system, right? Well, more than some of the planets would be swallowed. All of the planets before Saturn would certainly be engulfed. This is 5 of the 8 main planets that are gone. Also, UY Scuti might be hot enough to affect the 2 ice giants, Uranus and Neptune, because of the heat. It's safe to say that UY Scuti should definitely remain in its usual place, which is near the centre of the Milky Way. I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something new about this massive star, or if there even was a massive star like this. If you did, please like the video. Also subscribe to this channel to see more interesting content like this, and comment below if you want to know more about some really crazy stuff, about science. I can probably research that and explain it in further depth for you. Thanks for watching.